So, you've made the decision to level up your life and get your CDL. That's great. But are you frustrated and unsure about how to pay for your CDL training? Don't be. You don't need to win the lottery. And you can stop thinking about robbing that bank. Because we've got you covered. In this video, we will provide you with all the info you need to get a grant or scholarship to help you pay for your CDL training. Just write down the website to the grants or scholarships you are interested in when they appear on screen. There are several options for obtaining financial assistance to help cover the cost of CDL training, like grants and scholarships. Many organizations offer grants and scholarships to help cover the cost of CDL training for individuals who meet certain eligibility criteria. These grants and scholarships may be available through community organizations, vocational schools, and trucking industry associations. These programs may also provide additional financial incentives, such as signing bonuses or reimbursement for CDL training costs. Military benefits. If you are a veteran or active duty service member, you may be eligible for financial assistance through military benefits programs, such as the Post 9/11 GI Bill or the Montgomery GI Bill, and student loans. Some CDL training programs may be eligible for federal student loans or private student loans, which can help cover the cost of tuition and other expenses. However, unlike grants and scholarships, student loans must be repaid with interest over time, typically starting after the student finishes their education. In this video, we will mainly go over how to get grants and scholarships to help you pay for CDL training. Grants and scholarships do not need to be paid back. It's free money, and you'll need all the free money you can get, because the cost of a CDL training can vary depending on a number of factors. But in general, the cost of CDL training can range from $1,500 to $8,000. Private truck driving schools can cost anywhere from $3,000 to $7,000 for a CDL training program. These programs typically last 3 to 4 weeks and provide classroom instruction as well as behind-the-wheel training. Community colleges and vocational schools may offer CDL training programs that range from $1,500 to $5,000. These programs may take longer to complete than private truck driving schools and may include additional coursework in topics such as safety regulations and trip planning. There are also several different types of CDLs, including Class A, Class B, and Class C licenses, each of which may have different training requirements and costs. Some CDL training programs may include additional costs, such as textbooks, testing fees, and equipment rental. With all that is needed to get your CDL, it's easy for the cost of everything to start adding up. I'm not saying it's not worth it, or for you to give up. The median annual wage for heavy and tractor-trailer truck drivers, which typically require Class A CDL, was $47,130 as of May 2020. The maximum salary a CDL commercial driver's license driver can make varies based on several factors, including the type of driving job, the level of experience, the industry, and the location. However, some highly specialized and experienced CDL drivers can earn a six-figure income. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics (BLS), the highest 10% of heavy and tractor-trailer truck drivers, which typically require Class A CDL, earn more than $69,700 as of May 2020. Additionally, some factors that can increase a CDL driver's earnings include working for specialized carriers such as tanker, hazardous materials, or oversized loads. Long-haul drivers, who transport goods across multiple states or regions, can also earn higher salaries due to the longer distances and time spent on the road. Finally, experienced and safe drivers may be eligible for bonuses, sign-on incentives, or other forms of compensation that can increase their earnings. With the possibility of earning a six-figure income, getting your CDL is definitely worth it, as it has the potential to change your life. If you are unsure about any requirements or steps needed to get your CDL, please watch our other videos. Okay, let's start with grants to help you pay for CDL training. A grant for school is a type of financial aid that does not need to be repaid. Grants are typically awarded to students who demonstrate financial need or meet certain eligibility criteria, such as academic achievement or demographic background. Grants can be offered by the federal government, state governments, private organizations, or colleges and universities. The amount of grant money awarded varies depending on the specific grant and the financial need or eligibility of the student. Grants can be used to pay for tuition, fees, books, and other educational expenses. Unlike loans, grants do not accrue interest, so they can be a great way to reduce the cost of education and avoid student loan debt. Here are some websites that offer grants for CDL training. Pause the video to write down the websites. These websites provide information about eligibility criteria and how you can apply today. Women in Trucking Foundation. The Women in Trucking Foundation offers scholarships to women who are pursuing careers in the trucking industry, including CDL training. Commercial Vehicle Training Association. The Commercial Vehicle Training Association (CVTA) offers grants and scholarships to students who are enrolled in CDL training programs at member schools. Workforce Development Board. Many workforce development boards offer grants and funding opportunities for job training and education, including CDL training. Department of Labor. The U.S. Department of Labor offers grant programs that support job training and workforce development, including the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act (WIOA) grant program. Community Foundation. Many community foundations offer grants and funding opportunities for education and workforce development. Also, try these sites for CDL grants: Operation Jumpstart, Community College Grants, Workforce Development Agency, Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act (WIOA), Department of Labor Employment and Training Administration (ETA), the Truckers Fund, and Pell Grants. Okay. Now let's talk about scholarships to help you pay for your CDL training. A scholarship is a financial award given to a student to help them pay for their education. Scholarships can be merit-based, meaning they are awarded based on academic or other achievements, or need-based, meaning they are awarded based on a student's financial need. Scholarships can come from a variety of sources, including colleges and universities, private organizations, foundations, and government agencies. Unlike loans, scholarships do not need to be repaid, making them a desirable form of financial aid for many students. Here are some websites that offer scholarships for CDL training. Pause the video to write down the websites. These websites provide information about eligibility criteria and how you can apply today. Women in Trucking Foundation, the National Association of Small Trucking Companies, Commercial Vehicle Training Association, the Owner-Operator Independent Drivers Association (OOIDA), the Professional Truck Driver Institute (PTDI), Truckload Carriers Association, the Truckers Fund, Scholarship America, the National Private Truck Council (NPDC), the American Trucking Associations (ATA), Workforce Solutions, the National Association of Independent Truckers, and the National Independent Automobile Transporters Association. In addition to scholarships and grants, be sure to also look into the following for financial assistance. Employer-sponsored training. Some trucking companies offer company-sponsored CDL training programs that are free to participants in exchange for a commitment to work for the company for a certain period of time. Workforce development programs. Many states offer workforce development programs that provide financial assistance for CDL training to individuals who are unemployed, underemployed, or seeking to transition to a new career. Good luck with your CDL training. We hope this video was helpful to you or someone you may know. Please like, share, and subscribe for more life leveling up content.